In this video, we will show you how to add texture to your embroidery designs using fill and outline parameters. We will begin with a simple bear shape. Our aim is to give it the appearance of a fluffy fur with a slightly shaggy texture. To achieve this, we will use an irregular pattern fill combined with a random satin serial outline. Let's see how to add texture to the body of the bear. To give some volume to the body and make the fill pattern stand out, select the shape and set the applique fill. Remove the outline. Duplicate this layer to set the fill for the fur of the bear. Let's set a contrasting color to make it easier to see. Now, from the properties, select the step fill. From the stitches, search for the bouclette 2 stitch type. This already adds a nice texture. Now, let's combine it with pattern R5 to make it rather irregular. Make the fill denser by setting the value to 5. Set Remove Overlaps to Never to ensure it won't interfere with the applique layer underneath. To build on this texture and make the fur appear fuller and more natural, duplicate the pattern layer once more. Again, I will change the color to help distinguish the layers. This time, uncheck the density to restore the auto value calculated by the software. Adjust the length value to 4 mm for variety. To make the texture appear more organic, start the Stitch Flow tool to add a curved direction. Click and drag, following the bear's back. Now you can drag and adjust its curvature to bend the fill the way you want. I'd say we change the direction of the layer below. To do so, go to Selection Mode to use the Hide Selected feature. Right-click to select the option to focus only on the layer we want to edit. Return to the Stitch Flow tool to apply a vertical direction to contrast with the curved one. Show the hidden layer once again. To finalize the design, select the shape and add an outline color. Now, check that the type is satin serial from the outline properties. Set width to 3.8 mm. To give it a slightly unkempt, natural look, increase random percentage to 30%. We can choose how this random effect is applied. Here, I'll select side A to make the irregularity appear on the outside. Now it's time to use the Color Manager to select the different layers and set the same color. The textured bear design is now ready for embroidery. For this project, you will need a hoop, fabric of your choice, stabilizer, a piece of felt close to the thread color you're using, and of course, the thread. Hoop one piece of fabric along with a piece of stabilizer. Load the design on the machine. Place the hoop on the machine and start embroidering. We'll begin with the positioning stitches for the applique base. Cover the stitches with a piece of felt fabric close in color to the thread you're using so that it doesn't show through. The machine will continue with the tack down stitches. Remove the hoop from the machine and use scissors to trim the excess felt fabric, revealing the bear shape. Place the hoop back on the machine. Continue with the first layer of the fill, which covers the felt base. Now it's time for the second layer to be embroidered, making the fill appear denser. Finally, the Random Satin serial outline will complete the design, giving the natural fluffy feeling of the fur. Feel free to experiment with these techniques and be inspired to add more texture to your embroidery designs. Enjoy creating and come back for more.